This is my New Year's Eve party look using the Modern Renaissance palette. Before I begin, I'm just going to add my skincare. This is the Day Cream by Alivio, and then I'm going to use the Eye Cream by Banish. The eye cream is a nice lift, and I'm just going to massage that underneath my eyes and over my eyes. This is just the way I wanted to begin, just to freshen up my face. I'm using the Mineral Primer by Youngblood. This is really nice, and it takes off all that excess shine straight away. Such a great base to start with the makeup. Now the foundation that I'm using today is the Revlon Colourstay foundation in 310. I'm just using the Real Techniques foundation brush, and I'm just buffing this into my skin. And you can see this is giving me quite a good coverage, and it really instantly covers all the redness on my cheeks straight away. I'm running it down my neck as well, and I'm also going over my ears and over my eyes as well. I do add that little bit more on my cheeks just to make sure that they're completely covered. So this is full coverage for me today. I'm going to pop some down my neck as well, and a little bit on my décolletage, just where you can see where I got a little bit sunburnt the other day. To contour my face, I'm using the Contour Wand by McoBeauty, and I'm contouring my nose as well. And I'm just going in with the same brush and just pressing that into the areas that I really want to warm up and carve out. So this is the contour that I'm using today. And you can see straight away it does create some drama and definition to my face. So using that brush again and just blending it in, and also along the nose as well. Now I'm just going to use the lip tint. This is called Sienna. It's a lip and cheek tint, so I'm going to add this to my cheeks as well. Decided to do my face first, and then we'll get on with the eye makeup. So just rubbing that in, combing my brows out with a nice spoolie brush, and I'm using the On Point Brow Defining Pencil by Youngblood. This one is in Blonde. Now my brows are in desperate need of some attention, so I will do my best and hope that we don't see any of those little brow hairs peeking through the makeup. So just combing it through and adding some colour, especially to the outer point, and running it through the brows there. And I do every time give it a quick sweep through with the spoolie brush just to even out that colour. This is the Paint Pot by MAC. It is such a great eye prime. This is called Painterly. I just use my finger to press that on, and then I'm just going to get a detailed brush, just get up under that brow there and really cover any of those extra fine hairs that may have creeped up. So just pressing that onto my eyelid, all the way up from the lash line right up to up underneath that brow. I'm running a small amount under the eye as well, because I always like adding some eyeshadow there. I'm going in with the lightest shade in the Anastasia palette. This is called Tempera. Now this is like a white, it's a good little highlight. This shade that I'm using now is called Burnt Orange, and I'm placing that just on that outer corner, into the crease and right up onto that brow bone, just to create that lift in my eye and also to carve out the shape. So this really helps to open up your eyes. If your eyes are slightly hooded, this is such a great tip, is to keep it on that brow bone, on the touch there, and really blend it up and out. Now I'm just adding a small amount more on that, just on that bone, like really high up, just to create that extra lift, a little bit more drama, because the next color I'm going to use is a little bit darker again, so we really want to see this shade. And I'm running some of the same shade, the burnt orange, just underneath the lash line as well. Here we are. This is a finer blending brush, and I'm using, it's called Red Ochre. It's a gorgeous color. It's more like a burnt red color or a burnt orange, and it's just gorgeous. So it just adds that hint of color right in the outer corner. I'm really pressing it into the outer corner, and I'm taking a larger fluffy brush to really blend that out and diffuse that color into the other shade that we used prior. Same again on this side, just using a very detailed fluffy brush, just getting it right on that outer corner, swapping brushes to sort of blend that through and make it look a little bit more seamless. I'm adding the smallest amount on that underside of the lash line there. Pressing in this gold, this is gorgeous. Now a little bit of fallout from this color, so just be careful when you press it in. I'm using a flat brush. Now this color is called Primera. My palette is quite old, so some of these colors are rubbing off slightly. So just adding that all the way through the eye there and pressing it in. Now I'm going in with the Fernando Brown pencil, eyeliner pencil, and I'm keeping it really close to that lash line, adding a very small baby wing there, and just dragging it out a little bit with my finger. I love this look. I love having just that little bit of weight on the top of the eye, but not taking over the eyeshadow, because I absolutely love that bit of shine that we've got going. I do stretch my eye out a little bit to get that corner, and just a small amount on that bottom lash line as well, just to make it look all seamless. Right, this is the White Night Mascara by Poni Cosmetics. Now I'm going in with the full or the volume brush first, and then I'm going in with the length brush as well. So there's two wands on this, and it's so good. So you just go in with your volume and then the length, and just comb them through your lashes and a little bit on the bottom. I'm using the L'Oreal concealer, and I'm just placing it in these areas that I really want to bring forward and give a little bit of a lift. So I'm adding it to under my cheekbones as well, using a slightly larger fluffy brush than normal, just to blend that in gently. I really want it to look seamless with the rest of the makeup, but just create that lift and clean up under those eyes. Here we are, just along this area here. This really snatches in your face and gives you that little bit more lift in your face. Now I'm going in with the Poni Cosmetics. This is the chocolate bronzing powder, and I'm just enhancing that contour that we did earlier and really just buffing that in with a gorgeous fluffy brush. This one is the Ariel one from Morphe, adding a little bit to my décolletage as well. Going in with a more detailed brush here and just continuing that contour shade up and around my nose and eyes there. This little powder puff has got some loose mineral powder on it in medium, and don't worry if you've put too much on, we will brush this off, and this will just set the areas and also help to get that snatched look on your face. I will go in with a large brush now and just really buff that all in so that it looks very, very seamless and soft. I really hope you liked today's look. It is my New Year's Eve modern Renaissance look. Let me know what you think.